Okay, so I will do another 5 cups.
And this is the Emmer.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with that? When we call it Emmer, a lot of people call it farro, but farro can be spelt sometimes.
I used to buy it from a guy upstate New York when I was here at Commodity, spelled. I wonder if they're still in business. So I do 3.
Maybe Champlain Valley.
No. Or maybe yes. Okay. 5 cups. Then the usual, this I can put it away. I think I need salt because it's almost finished.
There's plenty more in this box.
Olive oil.
And there's more olive oil too.
Oh no. Just a drop.
Okay. Sure where it went.
Each flour is very different. The other one, I think that the acorn has more gluten than this one.
And you can feel that?
Yes. I can feel it because it's not so easy to bind it together. And it takes more water.
So that flour came from Pennsylvania.
This one here, the Emmer. But they do sell all this one at the market.
Yes.
But are the farmers there, or you just sell it for them?
No, on Saturday, Cayuga comes in, Cayuga Pure Organic, and they sell, with the Emmer, they're just selling the whole grain right now.
Oh,
But we're trying to educate people so that they
Yeah,
know
but-
how
so
to use
what-
Emmer and that you can use it as flour also.
yeah, because Emmer needs. What do you do with Emmer? You do breakfast? What do you do?
Well, you cook it like, if I cook
Like
it Emmer-
kasha?
No, a whole grain. I Google recipes for farro. Everything you do, every recipe for farro, you could use Emmer.
Well, you can do a soup, you can do, but mainly you should do pasta. Or you can do bread.
Yes. Well, we haven't done, nobody's done a bread yet. I would like somebody to do a bread or a focaccia.
Focaccia. Because really bread, I don't know.
But the gluten level will always vary.
I know, I can see
Yeah.
it from here. I can see it
But
from
it's
here.
the same with wheat. From year to year, the gluten is going to be different.
Yeah.
The protein will be different.
But nothing of this one is being processed. They're pure.
That is pure. That is straight Emmer ground into flour. That's it.
And they have like meal, old meal, stone meal.
That's from a stone.
Up to a certain point, then we add it. Ooh. What a nice color. Pink.
Yeah, so you like that. I'm a big fan of Emmer. Okay, you can come behind you and do some of this prep. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Also homemade. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna ask you some more questions.
Yep.
So, when did you
See-
learn to make pasta?
Actually, I learned to make pasta after I married my husband, that he was from Bologna, and he was a good cook, and he was really a mama boy, so he learned to do everything, everything. And so when I got married, I only knew to make the food that my grandmother used to make, the buckwheat, the kneder, typical polenta, typical from my valley. And another good pasta that I used to make was wild rice pasta. That is totally gluten-free, but beautiful. I'm talking about the real wild rice,
How do you? I have wild rice, but I don't have a way to grind it. I don't have a good mill.
But it's excellent.
How do you
And
get it to bind
it's
together?
just plain. And it's very, very good to serve with fish. Very, very good. Excellent. But if you manage, you can just do that. Follow what I do. See, this is the more difficult. It doesn't bind easily like the other one. It's a very big company from Italy that they make acorn pasta, acorn cookie. Did you ever try it?
Jovial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a very good friend of mine.
Oh, good.
Very, very good friend. And they live near this 1600th century farm near Modena. And they buy the grain from my friend. He has like 100% red wheat. Beautiful.
So you had a business though at one time making pasta.
Yeah, at Tribeca, in Tribeca. I used to make any type of grain pasta, from kamut to quinoa to blue corn, white rice, rye. The rye pasta is excellent because it has that little bitterness. Amaranth, teff, name it. We did them all. But also then we did something else, and we did flavored Italian pasta. So we used to make pasta, 100% semolina, never use eggs. But then because I was at a store, Commodity is a store who had organic.
I knew that store.
Beautiful store. It's in Nashville now. It opened up. I don't know if it's still. The daughter, she's great. And he gave us a space downstairs, very nice area. So my husband, now we have a tiny little pasta machine, but kind of working, like making 100 pounds, 100 pounds. Then we bought another one. But can you imagine that now my little pasta machine traveled from Italy to Brooklyn, Brooklyn to Manhattan, Manhattan to Vermont, and then Canada, and then went to Nebraska, because I gave it to my farmer. I teach them to do pasta, and then they did not want to hide, and the other one did not want to do it anymore. So, okay, so my friend in Denver, he said, I will buy you know. So now I have my pasta machine in Denver. But you know, the problem with Denver is too dry. So the moment that we make the fresh pasta has to be boiled, because we'll break immediately. It's very difficult. Even the bread.
So when you had this business, were you selling fresh pasta?
I was
or
selling
dried?
fresh pasta to most of the restaurant, Italian and not Italian, and then I used to sell Balducci, Tin and De Luca. Tin and De Luca used to pay my right angel at pasta $8 a pound. And then I used to make fancy ravioli. I have some like the Christmas tree, the butterfly, you know, I had all this type, and I used to make the ravioli. Very nice. But I did, my biggest sale was tutti frutti. Because what I used to do with my husband, we used to take all the fruit that they were going wasted because of being organic, it would not last long, and turn it into, you know, mix it with the, I'm telling you, if I will have this business today, I will be a millionaire. There I was just surviving. But I'm willing to, you know, to teach some of the young people. In Italy, we try, forget it. But, you know, it would be a nice business for some people. Very nice business. And Din and De Luca I used to sell, depending on what it was in the case that it was going wasted, it could be artichoke, it could be tomato, it could be, we will flavor the pasta. So it was very good. We use everything. And if I didn't have, I made rose water pasta. Oh, you have to see my picture. They're like little bouquet of roses, beautiful. And my customer were for, especially the buckwheat, Robert De Niro, Woody Allen, the model, the Billy Joel wife, because the people who used to come into that store, there were 3 different types. The VIP, because it was beginning to be in fashion to buy organic. The sick people, that they were buying all grain pasta because of macrobiotic, you know, to cure themselves, and few young people. So they did not have too much money, so they would buy like a quarter of a pound of pasta. But we have very good client. And then I had Mezzaluna, Primola, all the very good restaurant, Italian restaurant in New York. And I used to make the ravioli and some pasta for the president Sharon Lehman, that he was also vegetarian. So I used to make that type of ravioli, you see the shape ravioli, made with oat bran, pure oat bran, and pate of artichoke. Inside artichoke and ricotta. Oh yeah, we used to make the best. Really. Okay, we try to do this one. Okay.
How does that feel?
Feel much more hard.
Okay.
Very hard. So we have to see if it's going to work good.
Okay. I guess we'll get to that when we
roll it. Yeah.
roll it.
Yeah.
What do you do with it if it's not good?
We just hope that it's going to work. Or we make shortcut.
Right. Okay.
This is so hard. Whew. This certainly will come out. Okay. Another bowl.